Well, well, well. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions. They are correct. Because it is like 9:40 as I'm recording this, just because I'm stubborn and want to get it out there. Even though probably no one will watch it till tomorrow if they watch it at all. But here we are, keeping to my word, to myself, to you for all that you care, which is, just trying to support me if you're watching this and maybe get something for yourself. So let's jump in, shall we? Um, yeah, I actually think that this is going to be pretty quick because as I was pondering what next step I want to take for this coming week, I'm just recognizing, shocking, that there's already a lot of things that I'm trying to do um, behavior change wise, and probably just need to really like double down on some of the changes I've been working on, like the, PM bookend thing. Though I will be getting ready for bed immediately after this. My side of the bed is all ready. My Kindle is there waiting. So I won't be getting in bed too late. But yes, I'm going to mostly be focusing on changes that I've already talked about. Um, I have had some days where I've not gotten to my reading, especially not in one big chunk, and I'd like to prioritize that a little more. Um, this morning did go really well, and last night with the whole PM bookend last night and this morning, like plugging my phone in away, using my wake up light, like all of that worked really well. So I woke up this morning, got right out of bed, and was feeling pretty rested, unlike my poor husband who was like awake since 3. So happens to all of us, right? But yeah, so I think that I will stick with that priority. The reading, the tech boundaries, obviously huge. I did also check email a little bit more than I intended to today on my email checking day. But, not really going to check it until Monday, barring anything urgent that I can't think of why there would be anything urgent that somebody couldn't call me about. So hopefully I will hold to that boundary. The one other thing I wanted to add is that I would like to start doing heart math practices on a daily basis. I actually, ironically, am just finishing up this heart math certification training. I don't have the brain energy to go into it now, but since I'll be doing it a lot, I'll definitely share about it as I go. But for today, I'll just link to it, say, check out the website or one of these short little videos if you want to learn about it. Um, but it's basically just training your heart to get into a state of coherence, which means more even heart rate variability, the space between your heartbeat. And that correlates with all kinds of good things like lower stress levels, feeling more peaceful, more energy, all of that jazz. There is science behind it. It's pretty interesting. So I've been doing this training because I got to do it for free. But kind of interesting how that works. When we get things for free, we're like, I don't really need to do this. And funny enough, like the very end of the training now, I'm like, I'm kind of excited about like getting back into this. I want to do this. So, and before I get my certification, I actually have to do a bunch of practice sessions. So, like 8. So, I'm going to be aiming to do those over the next couple weeks, yeah, 2 or 3 weeks. And I will be focusing on doing I would say probably goal for at least 10 minutes using my inner balance. They have like a little biofeedback thing that clips to your ear to track the heart rate variability. It's not necessary to do good like coherence building work, but I have it and it helps. So to do 10 minutes of that with the inner balance device every day, and to challenge myself to kind of use some of the techniques that I'm learning in the course that I don't use a lot because some of them are very simple, but some of them I've less practice with. So that is my new goal. I think that because of all the things that good coherence correlates with, I think that it will help me in general with this just mind scramble stuff. So I don't know that they have much research talking specifically about ADHD. They talk a lot about um, there's research that shows that doing this lowers stress and improves depression and all of that kind of stuff. So I don't know if there's anything. I'd have to poke around more specifically around ADHD, but I just know that if I commit to doing it, I think it can make a big difference. So I'm going to find out. At least it's going to help me in general, which will, as I was kind of talking about yesterday, help me to keep up my good um, ADHD behavior change stuff when I'm doing better and lower stress and all of that in general. So that's the goal. That's the plan. I'll keep it to that and stop rambling, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.